So why is engagement going to be everything in the 20s? My name's Elliott King and I'm from MintTwist. We're a digital agency and we look closely at the digital trends. I want to tell you about three things in this video. I want to talk about the metrics that are going to be really important in the 20s. I want to then talk about why engagement is going to be even more important than it already is in the 20s. And finally, I want to talk to you about how businesses like yourselves can utilize these trends to get an edge over the competition. So first of all, let's talk about metrics. So back in the noughties, right at the start of this millennium, it was all about page views and clicks. Businesses were obsessed with how many page views that they got. The dot-com boom and then bust came and went, and then people learned that page views weren't all that important. It then became more about clicks, followers, subscribers, and of course that all important likes. People over the last 10 years in the teenies decade have been obsessed with likes, followers and subscribers. Well, we think as we move into the 20s, those things will still be important, but the new key metrics will all be about engagement. On YouTube and in video, this is watch time. So for those of you who don't know, the YouTube algorithm pays more attention to total watch time of a channel than it does subscribers, views, or number of videos, or number of likes even. Watch time is king on YouTube. The equivalent on a website is average time on site. If you use content to market your business, you want people engaged in that content, which means that the average time that they spend reading or viewing that content, and then the amount of pages that they move through, these are more realistic metrics of value, and actually they're measuring engagement. If you talk about something like podcasts, it's listen time or number of hours listened to. So these metrics are going to be really, really important, and they all measure engagement. So why is engagement going to be everything? Well, if you think about it, if you're using content and media in a broader sense to try to attract your customers, it's self-evident that you want them to be engaged with that message. It's all very well just posting a picture and having someone pass through it for less than a second and pressing the like button. That's great, but it's not as engaging as having a potential customer watch a video for a minute or two. The message is richer, the connection is stronger, and there is more engagement. So engagement is going to be really, really key for businesses. The social media channels, the search channels, they're still going to be crucial for reaching and attracting that customers. But what we want to do is bring them to our engagement content, engage them on our own platforms, and then we stand a much better chance of converting eventually those potential customers into new customers or repeat customers. So how can businesses like you take advantage of these trends? Well, you probably already have a website, you might have some videos on YouTube, and you might be thinking about a podcast. Well, here at MintTwist, we think that engagement content is absolutely fundamental. If you've got a blog, can the sorts of topics that you've been talking about, can they translate into a video series? Can they translate into a podcast series? Because of developments in technology, it's easier than ever to create your own podcast and to create your own video content. And with a connected content strategy, with the right content that's going to engage your customers in the right way, connect with your awareness channels in the right way, you will be one step ahead of your competition and you're going to have a fantastic time in the next decade.